skating with the team for about 10 days now. Got your first start tonight and first win. How did it feel out there?
It felt great. Yeah. I kind of just felt pretty comfortable out there. Obviously, first game with a new team, there can be some jitters and stuff, but I thought I managed those well, and the boys did a really good job in front of me, kind of keeping everything manageable.
A couple really big saves there late in the second period. After those saves, what goes through your mind? Do you appreciate the moment, the impact in the moment, or is it just, hey, just keep going?
Yeah, I mean, it's keep going. I guess there's a couple there that were a bit unique just because they were right at the end of the period, so you kind of have a second to reflect on them and stuff. And I think that was a big moment in the game. Like I said, the guys played really well. They do a good job picking me up, picking Yanni up, Sinky when he's here, right? We got to pick them up sometimes, right? It's in a moment like that to be able to kind of make a big save and keep it 3-0 instead of 3-1 going into the third. I think that felt good.
Going into tomorrow's game, how would you describe the Grizzlies' offensive attack?
You know what? It's pretty good. Like they have some good players. Like I said, we've been doing a good job keeping them on the outside. I think they can be dynamic off the rush. So we got to keep kind of being good with that and making sure we're tracking and picking up guys off the rush. But like I said, we've done a really good job thus far, and we're going to try and carry that into tomorrow.
I'll talk a little bit about your growth here. You're coming up from the SPHL. This is your third crack at the ECHL. You played with Newfoundland. You've played with Jacksonville earlier this year. How important are these games in the ECHL for you to try to make that next step in your career?
They're important. The way I look at it, like every game's important. It doesn't really matter where I am. I just kind of try and treat every game the same. And I think that's the best way for me to have consistency in my game and not let the moment get too big. That's kind of all there is to it.
Is it hard to play in front of different teams? This is your third team this year, or does it even matter as a goaltender?
It is hard. There's kind of some pressure to, perform for the guys in front of you, guys that don't know you, haven't seen you play. They don't kind of have that comfort level with you back there yet. So it's kind of important to build trust. So if you let that pressure get to you, I think it can make it a little bit more challenging. I've had some experience with bouncing around a little bit throughout my pro career. I'm in my fourth year now. Been on a lot of different teams, especially my first year was bouncing around a lot and had some struggles with it. Kind of reflected on why I struggled, what I could do to get better with that. And, I think it's just having the mindset that no matter where I go, my job's the exact same. I just got to stop the puck, right? So if I do that, everything else will work out.
You think it was easier for you to have a week and a half of practice with these guys, get to know some of these guys before you actually play in a game?
It was nice. You kind of get to know guys, build up some personal relationships off the ice. So that part's good, At the same time, like I said, I could have jumped in right away. It's kind of one of those things you just got to be ready for whatever. So I don't necessarily look at it as a positive or a negative. It just kind of is what it is. You got to go with the flow, and that's that.